Alright, so since today is Self-Defense Day, we're going to start with a little bit of review, and then we're going to do some fun hammer locks and some other really cool stuff. So we're going to start off of our orange belt sheet with something I thought would be really fun to revisit. Is our two-handed throat grab. It's the very last self-defense on that orange belt sheet. It is the arm up and step behind. So we're going to start if she grabs on. So all of these today are kind of grabs or locks. So I'm going to start with obviously two hands grabbing her throat. This is not a good position for me. I don't really want to be here, obviously. And I want to get out of here as fast as possible before she starts blocking my air pipe or my carotid arteries. So I'm going to put my hands up, way up in the sky. It's like I'm doing a big surrender. And I'm going to cross them over and put them down. Like I dream a genie, or if we're making a wish, we put them down like that. Except if I just do this, her arm's going to move very much. She can still hold on. She's still choking me. So what I'm going to do is two moves at once. I'm going to bring my hands down, and I'm going to turn into a horse stance and drop my weight. See how now her hands are off my neck, and my weight is dropped, and that way her head is just that much closer to me. So if she's still grabbing on, I can give her a few elbow strikes right here. 1, 2, and 3. Just for good measure. So if she grabs on, I go up, and I'm going to go into a horse stance and pull down at the same time. As I sit down, that's why our knees are bent in this horse stance, so we can drop our weight down, and that way her head is nice and close to mine. Alright, so if I do it to Miss Rebecca.
So you're going to have your arms up, and you're going to cross your arms in sync, and then elbow strikes.
That's one thing Miss Rebecca mentioned. If you do have an uke to do this with at home, make sure that when you're choking, your arms are not straight like mine were, because we want to practice with safety, and your arms should be bent. A straight arm is a
Broken arm.
A broken arm. Be careful of that when we're working it. All right, let's work it in the mirror. We're in our imaginary mirrors just a little bit. So we're being grabbed by our throat. There's not really a way to do this other than you can imagine it. Our hands are right here. We're going to put our hands way up, and we're going to turn to the side and come down. Our weight is dropped. We're in a nice horse stance, and now we're going to elbow. Take that outside arm. Very good. Same thing on the other side. For this technique, it doesn't matter really which side you do it on, whichever you're more comfortable on, or you would like to elbow strike them with the hand or the arm you write with, because that will give you more power.
Yes.
So hands up. This time, just go the opposite way that you went last time. You're going to turn and make that X. Grab their hands and elbow strike. 1, 2, 3. Throw in a ki. Aya! Always love to hear those ki-eyes. Those will also startle your opponent and gives them a better chance of letting you go. So we're going to practice this 5, 10, 20,000 times.
20,000.
And then we can move on. Grab, pull down. Aya! Aya!
Work it with us in the air.
Aye!
Wow. Makes it sound really good.
Heats! Aye! Heats! Aye! Heats! Heats! Aye! Heats! Aye!
Like 2 more times.
Heats! Heats! Aye!
All right. So that is our technique for our kind of warm-up. Hope you're remembering how to drop our weight and how to get someone's hands off your throat.